make it, it makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger.
This is Inside the Ring. We are your hosts, Mike and Ray. Ray, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good on your Wednesday, the 15th of July.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be going through a series of reviews, starting with Raw, going into ECW, going into Superstars, and then going into SmackDown, and then we got a couple of news and rumors for you at the end of the show.
Cool.
So, and what we'll do, we'll just chop up each segment. We'll keep Raw, and then when we talk about ECW, you'll see another video later with ECW logo.
Sounds good to me.
So we'll keep it like that for now. See if people like it. You can contact us through Inside the Ring at ymail.com. You can check us out. Also, we're on MySpace at Inside the Ring, and of course, you can hear us always here on YouTube. So let's get right into Raw. Raw opens up with Triple H coming down, goes ahead and introduces Seth Green as the Raw's mystery host, I guess, at that time.
Yeah.
I never knew how short Seth Green was. He's a midget.
Yeah, he's small.
I didn't know if I was looking at Seth Green or Hornswoggle. Really, both look the same. Just one's a little dirty. And Hornswoggle is pretty clean. But, all right, so Seth Green comes out, makes the match, and it's the other one I think he made. Well, he made two of them. One of them he made.
The Divas.
Check this name out. The 6th Diva Summer Swimsuit Spectacular Match. Jesus Christ.
That was long.
Why?
I don't know.
Why can't you just say Divas in Bikinis?
Well, I think they all made up a name and they all put it together.
I mean, Summer Spectacular. Really? I mean, just Divas in Bikinis. That's it. That's what sells me.
Yeah, me too.
That would Divas? 6 of them? In the middle of the ring, wrestling around in bikinis? I'm there.
That's it.
That's all you have to say. Anyway, the participants was Kelly Kelly, Gail Kim, a bloated Mickie James, versus Alicia Fox, Rosa Mendez, and Maurice. So anyway, that match, that was made by Seth Green, and then at the end, they gave Seth Green a little plug about Robot Chicken, the new season, only because I guess Triple H is in it. He's involved, which, I would talk to you about it earlier was, look, the WWE has toys.
Yeah.
And they do a pretty good job of trying to make them look like the actual wrestlers.
Yeah.
In Robot Chicken, I don't know if you watched it, or any of the listeners have watched it, but they get the old style action figures and they make a little comedy skit about it.
Yeah. I
mean, they had the old style He-Man toys. I mean, the actual original toys. But the toys that they used for Triple H and especially John Cena
was horrible.
It was horrible. It was like something I probably made, with clay. The MTV Deathmatch kind of type thing.
Yeah, I think that's what they were kind of going for.
I don't know why they didn't use their own toys.
I don't know. Maybe it was too hard to take apart or something.
I don't know. But the one that they had for John Cena just looked horrible. It didn't even look like John Cena.
It would look like Bruce Lee.
If it wasn't for them saying that it was actually John Cena, I would have known who it was.
Yeah.
But they were making fun of Randy Orton, calling him a whiny little girl. I think I called it right a couple of weeks ago, maybe about 3 weeks ago. I called him a crybaby, whiny little bitch. And they might have heard that. And again, we want to say to the new listeners, thank you, by the way, for signing up, finding us, and subbing to our channel.
Yeah, it's great.
We always like to get feedback. So if you guys can feed us back on our upcoming shows, just go ahead and drop us a line. But we know, because we've talked to them, that somebody that works in the WWE is actually listening to our show. And take it or not, we come up with some of our ideas, and it's up to them if they want to use it or not. So far, they've been using it, so to speak. I don't want to say officially using it, because this is supposed to be a little download type thing.
Yeah.
But a couple weeks ago, I did do a little commercial because of Ken Anderson. They fired him.
Right.
And I did call Randy Orton a crybaby, whiny little bitch. Here you have Triple H last Monday saying that he's a crybaby little girl or whiny little girl.
Pretty close.
You know they want to call him a bitch.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a family show. They went PG on it. But yet the Divas had a lot of crotch shots.
Yes, sir.
And so they made a 6-man tag for the main event, which was Triple H and John Cena with Seth Green as a third tag team partner.
Horrible.
Against Orton and Legacy.
Okay.
So that was the beginning of the Raw. And then you had the 6 Diva Summer Swimsuit Spectacular Match, 4th of July
Extravaganza.
Autumn, Spring, and Fall match. Jesus Christ. Just divas and bikinis. That's it.
That's right.
Whew. They go ahead and they duke it out. And again, a very bloated Mickie James. She needs to be careful.
So sad.
Because she could be easily replaced.
So sad.
No matter how popular or how beautiful she is. I think she's gorgeous. Just that gut.
I think her ring ability is saving her.
Oh, yeah.
Because, whoa.
Her ring ability and
because no one moves like her, actually. If you look at her energy, no one moves like her.
Well, obviously, nobody does move like her. She's got a lot of jiggling going on. That gut looks like a water balloon that's been beat up.
She's good in the ring, man.
By the way, you know what? We did a couple of shows. I wanted to mention at the beginning of the show that you've been on location.
Yeah.
It feels pretty good back you in the studio.
I know, back in the studio.
Even though we just almost had a fire in our studio.
Almost had it burnt down.
And we were recording at the time, so maybe if you guys want to hear that, we'll play that.
Little bloopers.
The winners were Alicia Fox, Rosa Mendez, and Maurice. Maurice pins Mickie James.
Maurice and who? The Chunti?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You know, sometimes she looks good, sometimes she don't.
I gotta disagree, man. I think she's just horrible.
Sometimes she looks really, really good, and then sometimes she looks like a transsexual.
Ugly. I would have definitely dropped her salary and put it into a trainer for Candace.
Yeah, well.
Way better.
Poor Candace, man.
Poor Candace.
She needs to get off those meds. That's what blew her up.
Well, doesn't she have a man who's a doctor?
I have no idea.
It's probably coming easy to her.
Probably. I mean, she probably's got it on tap, man. She's got the Rattler. She's popping them like a Pez.
Sad. I would love to see her come back.
She's popping those pills like if it was Pez. Remember those?
Yeah, those are great.
I used to have those. So Maurice goes ahead and pins Mickie James with her little hair whipping DDT.
Yeah.
It puts Maurice over a little bit. But again, Mickie James, I think I know my prediction for her.
She will win it?
Who?
Mickie James?
No.
No?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? She's been losing every
If it wasn't for that gut,
match.
If it wasn't for that gut, I think so. But I think they're going to make her keep reaching for it for the next couple of months until she loses that gut.
Yeah, I don't think she will.
Really? You think?
And I don't think they're even forcing it on her either.
Really?
You really look at her; she's kind of thick. It could be an excuse because I've seen her little photo shoot album. Her photo shoot, and she's got a muscular stomach.
I've seen her photos too.
When she's relaxed, it's pretty out there, but she's pretty built.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fat. I think it's like solid muscle.
You're not talking about the same photos I've seen.
Oh, I've seen them all.
Oh yeah?
I've seen them all.
Kicking and wine, I'm telling you. Jericho, they have a little back scene with Seth Green and Jericho. Jericho on Raw again, and I guess he wants to make clear that even though Seth Green has full power, he doesn't have power over Jericho, and that he was going to address.
He's not part of Raw, right?
No, he's not a part of Raw.
Right.
He's part of SmackDown.
But that's why he doesn't have full power, right?
What do you mean?
About Jericho? Is that what you just said?
No, it just Jericho made it seem that way that nobody tells me what to do.
His heel character.
Yeah, and it was okay, you know. It just again backstage over drama. I mean, it was just too much. There was no need for it.
Nope.
A little bit too long. Jericho was there to address the whole championship vacancy type thing, and later on he addresses it. The next match was Primo opens up from the commercial, wants Carlito to come down, and I guess he wants to go against him right now. And instead of Carlito coming down, it was The Miz.
Yeah.
That match was okay. I mean, I like Primo, and I like Miz. I like, you know, they're.
I like what The Miz is doing right now. Primo, I'm not a big fan of, but I don't know.
Well, they pushed The Miz. I think I'm kind of happy with that. There was a very short feud with John Cena. I would have liked to see him go a little bit more.
You know what? And that's what's confusing me. They dropped that feud, and wasn't Cena and Triple H going at it last week?